Should you invest all at once or should you split it up into monthly or periodic payments? Let's talk about it. This question comes up all the time, and fortunately, there's quite an easy answer. But before we get into that, let's talk about what not to do. So, do not save up a lump sum before you invest. There's no need to do that. That's the worst of both worlds. The best way to invest for most people is to do it every month. Presumably, you get paid every month. Hopefully, you're not spending all your money, so you have a little bit of money left over that you're able to invest. The easiest way to do this in Japan, and probably the best way for most people, is to buy mutual funds. And you can do this very easily. You can buy it from as little as 100 yen a month or 100 yen per transaction. You can set it up so that it happens automatically. And by investing every month, month in, month out, when the stock market's up, you're investing. When the stock market's down, you're investing. On average, you're going to get a good price. And over time, you're going to accumulate a decent amount of investments. But what happens if you have a sudden windfall? You get an inheritance or a bonus, or you sell your house, or something else happens where you get a bunch of money. Should you also invest that monthly? Well, probably not. Statistically, the stock market goes up roughly 2 out of 3 days. 2/3 of the time it's going to be going up. And it tends to go up over time. So if you have a lump sum, the best thing to do with it is invest it all at once. Get it into the market as soon as possible and leave it there for as long as you can. This is the best mathematical, numerical, kind of coldly calculating solution. However, it might not be the correct solution for you. And the reason for that is that investing is not just a mathematical, cold, calculating thing, but there's a lot of emotions wrapped up in it. The reason you might not want to invest a lump sum is psychological. How are you going to feel if you invest your lump sum and the next day the stock market crashes and the value of your investment decreases by 40% on paper? How are you going to feel? What's that going to do? Many people are going to be shocked and upset, and they're going to have trouble sleeping. They might even panic and sell their investments, thus locking in that loss and possibly never investing again. And that is the worst outcome possible. So if you think that is likely to happen, then perhaps you shouldn't invest a lump sum, and instead you should break up your lump sum into a number of different payments. And by investing those over time, possibly every month, possibly every week, every couple of weeks, but trickling the money into the stock market slowly, you're going to avoid that one catastrophic event. However, on average, this means you're going to be buying stocks at higher and higher prices as the stock market goes up over time. So on average, investing a lump sum all at once is going to perform better. But if you think there's a chance that you're going to freak out or it's going to upset you, it's perfectly fine to make the suboptimal mathematical play that is going to be better for you psychologically. After all, we are not in this to compete against each other. We're not in this to make the most money possible. We just want to reach our goals. And the best way to reach your goals is to invest over time for as long as possible, consistently, and keep your money invested. And if breaking up a lump sum to invest is going to help you do that, then do it. You can also compromise. You could invest half the lump sum and then, split up the other half, or some kind of combination of the two. It doesn't really matter. I'm a big fan of doing things that are good enough. And getting started investing and putting some money into the stock market is a great way to get started, and it's good enough. It's good enough, and it's way better than doing nothing. What do you think? Where do you stand on this debate? If you got a lump sum, would you invest it all at once, or would you want to split it up just for emotional safety, just to make sure you can sleep at night? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.